Welcome to another episode, Master Moats Film Session, and it's brought to you by DRAFTKINGS Sportsbook, America's top-rated sports booking app. And let's be real, if you haven't downloaded the app, which, by the way, if you haven't, what have you been doing? But if you haven't, it's okay, because if you do so now for all first-time users and you use promo code MOATS, yes, M-O-A-T-S, you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money, man. So what are you waiting on? Download the app, use the promo code MOATS, and let's get these opportunities to win money, baby. All right, now in this play, we're going to talk about my man, Alex Highsmith, another good friend of the show, man. We've had him on as a guest. If you haven't heard that interview, I strongly suggest you check that one out as well. But, man, we're going to talk about the big momentum flipping interception that he had in the third quarter. See what he did at full speed, and after that, we'll break it down. Now, obviously, this is Highsmith right here. All righty. Now, we talked about in a previous video the simulated pressures and how Lamar struggled with it, because it gives you the illusion that it's a blitz coming and you feel that you have to hurry up and get rid of the ball. You feel like you have to speed up your internal clock as a quarterback. But with the simulated pressure, at the end of the day, it's only 4 people rushing. You still have everyone else in coverage. And when you're speeding up and throwing into your traditional cover threes and things along that nature, it's a recipe for disaster. So right here, we see first off the different defensive package. So with this particular package right here, we see how many D linemen. You got 3, right? You got Bugs, Cam, and Tuitt. But now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 linebackers right here. Alex Highsmith, Robert Spillane, Vince Williams, Bud Dupree, and TJ Watt all on the field at the same time. When you have the athletes that the Steelers have, you can run these type of personnel groupings and get away with it. But the thing that I'm so excited about in terms of this particular defensive call, the simulated pressure element of it. So we saw last week against the Tennessee Titans, them using Bud to force the action to blitz the A and B gaps. So now you're getting a similar look. But what is he going to do? Let's evolve it. Let's bring him off the edge. Okay, so now he's coming off the edge. And now, if you're Lamar, what do you feel? You saw Bud walking around. Now you feel him rushing off the edge. You think, oh, I got to get rid of the ball. Then you're asking yourself, oh, okay, this has to be some type of man, because Highsmith is right here, Spillane is right here, TJ's right here. But as it progresses, you see this isn't man-to-man. No, this is cover 3. Cover 3. This is a curl flat defender, hook curl, your other curl flat defender, and then Edmonds, Minka, and Nelson are your deep third defenders. So when he sees Highsmith, he thinks Highsmith is playing this guy right here and staying shallow. No, Highsmith's drop is 10 to 12 yards and 1 to 2 yards outside the bottom of the numbers. He's getting to his landmark for curl flats. Vince and Spillane obviously see Lamar looking that way, so they move their drops over accordingly. And then from there, just break on the ball. But this is all cover 3. It's just out of a simulated pressure look. It gives you the illusion that it's pressure and that you got to get rid of the ball fast, when all actuality is just a basic cover 3 4-man rush, and you have time. Like I said, Lamar struggled with this in a big time way. But great job by this guy right here, man. He talked about how earlier in the game he didn't get enough depth, and they were able to hit this out route right here. Right there. Great job, man. Get into your point, get into your landmark, high point in the ball. Keith Butler, the defensive coordinator, I obviously had him as my position coach when I first got here. He harped on that drop so much. And now knowing that he's the outside linebackers coach, it makes perfect sense to see why Highsmith talked about missing that drop earlier and why it was such a point of emphasis the second time around. But great job by the young guy, man, the rookie, making a big time play in the game and ultimately giving the defense and the Steelers as a whole that momentum that they needed, man, because at this point they're down 2 scores. But huge time play right there, man, by Alex Highsmith, and just a great call by the defense, man. Keith Butler and Mike Tomlin on this, going with the simulated pressure, but out of the unique personnel group that they did from a week prior. Great disguise by TJ, knowing that, hey, I'm getting to the curl flat, but I'm on a nub side, meaning there's no receiver over here. I don't need to go anywhere far. And then just great work right here, getting to your depth. He talks about it all the time, right? In terms of your landmark, where did that ball get? Where did he catch the interception at? Right here. We do the math on it, man. Get into your landmark. That's the beauty of curl flat drop, and especially versus a 3-step. You make it a little bit shorter, but that ball's gonna hit you right in the hands every time if you get to your landmark. And great job by Highsmith doing that. So I hope you enjoyed the videos, man. Thanks again for watching. Shout out to all the subscribers. And until next time, peace.